Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So I have finished my Time for Tea journal, so I thought I would just give you a quick flip through. Now I had a nice quiet day yesterday, so I thought I would finish this off and get it all done, and I'm loving it. I've got little dingly dangers on the side. So I showed you how I was sort of like embellishing the front cover. So this was some beautiful fabric that I got in a market in Spain. It's got teacups and teapots and flowers and stuff on, and all as I did, I just sort of like added a few little embroidery flowers, well, my attempt at them anyway, and some beads. I got a little bit of gold embroidery thread on there as well. I didn't want to do too much because I liked the fabric, but I just wanted to sort of enhance it a little bit. And then again, it's gone all the way around to the back of the journal. On the spine, because I'm liking my spines at the moment, because that's what you see obviously on your bookshelf. So what I've done, I've made a little bit of trim. Let me just see if I can show you. If I do that, what I've done, I've made like a little bit of beaded trim. I've added some beads and I've sewed them onto a little bit of seam binding, just so it sort of dinkle dangles down. A little bit of lace on there, and I've added just a little fork, a little teacup and a teapot there, and then there's a little bit of bling on there, of course. And then this little bit of lace is just sandwiched in between where I've stuck in the signatures on this bit. So loving it. So it's quite a biggie actually. It's got a little bit, I haven't done it up too tight because I don't want the pages to sort of like crunkle up too much, but it will sort of like squeeze up a little bit more. But loving it, absolutely loving it. So this is the little dingly dangly bits. For the closure, I've used some lace, and what I've done, I've sort of like sandwiched it in between the inside cover bit and the outside, and then I've sewn around it. So I've done a double sew around here, so I've just gone around twice on there, and then I've added some little corners on here, so you can see the little corners, which I think looks pretty. It looks nice and pretty. So nice big fatty. So shall we have a little look through it? So I forgot to sew these on when I stuck this on. I stuck this on and then I forgot about the pocket. So what I did, I sewed around the pockets, and then I stuck the pocket on here just with a little bit of Fabri-Tac, and that's on there, lovely. So you wouldn't know. So, and then we've got a lovely little pocket there. So the first signature, which I just love this journal. I think it's so pretty. These are the little pockets we made, and then I've just obviously added in. This was a Friday freebie, and this is one of the little embellishments, little journal cards from the kit. So just pop that in there like that. This is a little side pocket. I didn't want to cover up too much because I just love this paper. So I've just made a little fabric pocket. This was a little bit of fabric left over from the cover. And I've used my tea and coffee stained tagged papers, or tags. There's a little paper pack that I have, and I just think that goes really well. These are little cards in the kit. Nice little dingly danglies. On this one, I've just used, these are from the Friday freebies as well, and again I just enhanced them. It's got bits of cotton everywhere. I just enhanced it with a little bit of bling on there, and then I've just added some little bits and pieces in the little pocket like that. This one I've just left so you can do some writing on it. Well, I've just added a little bit of trim at the top. This one was one of our belly bands that I did the other day, and these have just got two little journaling cards in like that, which is lovely. Little teapot, again from a Friday freebie, which I've just sort of like sandwiched it in. I've sewn it into the middle signature, so the other half is on the other side. Again, we've got little tucks in there. This is a little tuck. I popped the little these we did as well on a video, these two, so they didn't slip out. I've just popped the little paper clip on there like that, and then these two go on this side like that. Should we put that way, I think? There we go. So then we've got some journaling space. This is a little flip up, so that goes on there and then it flips up, and then we've got a little pocket underneath. So this comes out in there, that flips down. Another little spoon on there, or I don't know what that is. I suppose it's a little spoon for scooping up cake or something. This is the middle of the first signature. Now this has got a little bit of that lovely sort of like blingy trim, not trim, blingy fabric. So we've got one of our little tea bags in here, which I popped in some rose petals in this one, and that's just a little bit of cheesecloth. I do have a video, so I've got a playlist, so I'll link that down under the video. So I've got a pocket there, and then I've made this, I just sort of like stuck a piece down through there as like a little pocket, and then I've added another little pocket down there. There's a little bit of bling on there, so it almost looks like a little blingy sack, doesn't it? So like a little tea sack or something like that. And I've left this one that just says time for tea on there. So turn over, we've got another little dingly dangly, another little flip, and then we've got little pockets in there, 2 little pockets, and there's another pocket there, and there's also another pocket in this one. So lots of room in this journal. Flip over, we've got a little tuck on this side, and then we've got a pocket in here, little paper clip up there. So on this side, just popped that in there. So this little one goes with this, doesn't it? The same sort of tea set. This is the other side of the teapot. And these are the little tags. These are all coming with the Friday freebies, so you should have all done those so far. Little paper clip with a little bit of the journal cards in there. That was a tag that we made. This side I have just popped a little circle on there to make it in the pocket, and a little bit of trim with some lovely little journal cards. Loving the sort of lace that goes down the side, because I think that looks all really pretty, doesn't it? And then I'm loving these circle ones as well. I think they're really, really nice. Little tuck spot in there, a little bit of lace. This was a Friday freebie as well. Just made a little side pocket. These are quite difficult to not hide, because obviously we make lots of stuff to pop in journals, and I don't like to sort of like hide them away in pockets. So what I've done, I've just done a like a little side one, just a small one, so it tucks in there nice and tight, and you're still able to see the teacup. And this is the one with the little journaling space in there, so that just tucks in there nicely. So that's the first signature, and then we're on to the second signature. So this is lovely. That's a little cupcake origami, little teapot on there, little tuck spot, or a little belly band. This one I made a little pocket, and this is sort of like the blue sort of netting, and a sort of a little bow. And then again, that's a Friday freebie. This is a Friday freebie as well, that we made. So tuck that in there. This turns over. I've got little happiness is a good cup of tea, so that's like a little tuck in there as well. Little side pocket up there, which I love these little ones because I don't want to cover this up, but they're sort of, I've sort of like left sort of blank, a little blank spot there where you can pop a little pocket and just tuck something in, and that's just got a little bit of seam binding, a little bit of bling. I like the bling in this, just adds a nice little touch, doesn't it? And then again, another one of these lovely round journaling cards, as a little tuck, little teapot, a few little journaling pages, and then we've got another one here. This I actually stuck down because I think that looks really nice, so you could write little notes and things on there as well. Then we got this little pocket. I was going to make it into a pocket, so glue this bit, but I thought I'd just glue this down, and then it gives you a lot more room to tuck things in, which I like. This side is another little flip, and then we've got a little pocket there, little bits and pieces in, and then we've got the pocket here at the front, little dingly danglies coming down the side. Oh, that belongs to that one, this one. Look, this has got like a little knife and fork on there. Isn't that cute? This is the front, the middle of the journal. I haven't put anything on that because I like that. I think that's really nice. So I've left it like that. Then that's another little dingly dangly with a teapot. And then we've got little pockets here. I just stacked up 2 of these. These are Friday freebies as well. And again, another little side pocket for our little cup. Our little one on here. Our little teacup with a little notepad in. And this one I've got a little bit of bling on there as well. A little bit of lace. So I really did have fun making this. I just love it. So I haven't done anything on this because obviously I do tend to fill my pages up. So we've got a few bits to write on. This is the other side of the teapot. And then we've got a little tuck spot in there. This one has a little tuck spot underneath. So I think that's really pretty. This one I've just added a few sort of like beads and stuff on there, which is lovely. And then we've got another little pocket in there with a few little journaling cards. Pop those in there. And then we got its tea o'clock. So again, these ones are lovely for writing on. And then you could stick pictures or whatever you like in here as well. These are the belly bands we made the other day, and I just think that's really, really nice. And that's like a little sort of menu to go in there. Turn it over, and then look, we've got a little teapot on there as well. So we've got nice little dingly danglies. This is the little extra paper bag pocket that we made, and what I did, I've attached little Velcro circles on here because I was going to actually attach to make it a little flip, but I thought it'd be quite nice just to be able to take it off. And that was the little notebook that we made. So I've got all these in the playlist anyway. So then all as you do, you just stick that one, and that attaches to your page like that. And because I put it on the back of the middle signature, because we've got all this room in between here, so it doesn't get squashed. Got a little pocket in there, so loving that. And the last signature we've got here, and this is like the little board that we made, and I've just stuck that down as well with a little Velcro, because if I left it, it would just sort of like move about. So I've just popped a little Velcro fastener on there, and you can use that as a little tuck as well. But I just think that's a really nice little page. This side I've just got some little bits and pieces tucked under there with a little paper clip. The paper clips are what we made, I think, with the Friday freebies. So let's turn it over this way. So yes, this was the Friday freebie one. But look at that. I think they are just lovely. I absolutely love it. So there we go. Judy's tea room. Look at that. Take a break with a cup of tea and a slice of cake. So I think that's fab. Little dingly dangly there. This dingly dangly, I did have some lace on it, but it was too big, so I took it off. It didn't quite work in the end, so I got rid of it. Another lovely pocket that we did, little one, so that's quite a nice one with little tags and things in there. Then we've got another little pocket there, a little bit of writing space. It's always time for tea. And then we've got another little tuck. I've just glued this like that, just on the edges, and then it just tucks up nicely. But I'm just loving this. I just think it's so lovely. This is the middle of the signature, so I just did another little pocket, little sort of like see-through pocket. It's tulle. This is tulle, I think. Hope I'm in the right way. So, and then another little tea bag, and I just popped that in there. I've done it so you can see it, because again, like I said, I don't like hiding things away too much. Afternoon. There we go. Afternoon tea in this one, and then we've got another little tag. Another little bit of writing with a lovely cake on there. Another little side tuck. So I've done this, I've done quite a few of these little side ones in this one instead of pockets, because I think they look quite good. So you can fit in it a lot more. This is a little flip, a little dingly dangly, so we've got room to pop more things in. And we've got the life is like a cup of tea. It's all about how you make it. So I'm loving these. Another lovely little pocket. Oh, and this was the Friday freebie, but what I did, I just cut it in half, and I've used it as a pocket on this one. So I've just stuck that down like that, and then that's just a lovely little pocket. And then we got Judy's tea room, and then I got a little bit of bling, a little bit of lace on there. That's the back page we can do some writing on. Lovely little back pocket. And then what I've got in here, I've got another little teapot, which is a nice little notebook, isn't it? Or a little bit journaling on, and a little journal card. So I just had so much fun doing this. I really, really did enjoy it. Now, to put this inner piece on, what I did, and the outer piece, so I forgot to say, I used heat and bond to stick this down, and it worked really, really well. Just turn it over. It wrinkled up a little bit because obviously I've got beads and stuff on here, so it was a little bit hard to iron, but I put something over the top, but it did work really, really well. And on the inside I just heat and bond on here, and then just ironed it on, and then I just sewed around it so it won't come off, and it stuck really well. So I'm really pleased with that. And then I did, to sew in the signatures, I added an extra bit, which I normally do on my journals anyway, so you've probably seen it before. So I've just sewed the signatures to this bit, and then stuck this bit on with hot glue. And I just think it's come out really, really lovely. So there we go, guys. That is the flip through of my big fat journal. So I wanted to get this finished so that we can start on some randomy things next week. So I think I'm gonna have to squash it down a little bit to do it up, like that. So another one to go on my shelf. I will have to show you some of my journals, won't I? Because I've got a nice little bundle of them now, but I just think it's fabulous. I really, really do. So, and the little dingly dangly bits. So there we go, guys. That's the flip through of the journal. I'll pop the playlist down underneath this video. I didn't video putting it all together like this. I just wanted a quiet day yesterday and do it all. So there we go. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.